Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I wanted to very quickly show you what it's like to actually read and look at the analytics. So the reason I do this video is because I know that when I was a beginner a while ago, I did not really understand how to do any of this stuff. I did not really understand, like, I know it sounds very basic and very obvious. Just look at, the positive responses. You might be a bit confused as to what metrics should you track? What should you look at? Like, how should you do all this? And realistically, the most important metric, and I thank Nick Abraham for bringing me onto this, but there's two things: email to lead ratio and contact to lead ratio. So email to lead ratio is how many emails have you sent in total. So this is obviously like per email variance. We've got email A, email B, email C, and then this is email 2 and email 3. We stopped email 3 actually. So email to lead ratio is basically we call a lead someone that has booked in a call, right? And then contact to lead ratio as well as how many people are we reaching out to. So this is individual people. Email sent could include like email A, email 1, email 2, etc. So you might have like 200 emails as sent total before you get a positive response, or a lead coming, like booking in. Or you could have contact to lead ratio, which is, you get you have like, I don't know, 100 people, individual people that you contact before you get like a meeting booked or something. So I wanted to show you. So the most important thing here that you want to look at with these analytics anyways from within Smart Lead is the positive replies. So before you've started booking your meetings, then you want to always move across and move backwards in terms of the metrics. We want to look at positive replies. Positive replies is basically anyone that's marked as interested, who has expressed some interest, asked you to send more information over, either information request or meeting request. They've asked for, a meeting, they've asked for time, or they've asked for more information. So they're obviously interested in your service. So you need to respond very quickly and with value, and then offer the call from there. But you can see here, the way that I would read this is, we want to look at the one that sent basically the most emails, the least emails. So we can see here 278 and 6 responses. That's basically double to email A and email B. So what we would do is we would go in and we would cancel email A and email B. And email C is doing okay, but these two are the ones that are performing really, really well. And email F is just not performing like at all. So we would turn off email F, just completely get rid of email F, and then focus our energy on email D and email E. So we would just have those sending. And that means it will stop sending to these, and it will manage the volume that you're sending. So right now, I think we're sending like 600 emails a day or something. So it's not even that much, but we would then, that volume would be 300 per day from here, 300 per day from here. Right? Whereas at the moment, it's like splitting it's like, I don't know, 50 a day or something from each one. So we double down on the thing that's working. And then on top of that, what you would want to do is you would, on top of that, you would also want to have a look at adding in a new copy and testing a new copy again. So you want to always be iterating and always be testing. So email D and email E are working best. So you would take the best components of email D and email E, and then you would write, remove one of the lines or change something a little bit. Try a different CTA, try a different bit of social proof, try something else. You would always be iterating. You take the best performing ones, which are these two, right? So we get rid of all of these and we take these two, which are performing best, and then we rewrite ever so slightly, we rewrite something about them. And this is a good point at which you can start to look and see what the data is saying. When you get to about 250 to 300 emails sent, you start to get a good idea of what's going to work and what's not working. Right? It's very clear this one's not working, so we turn this one off. It's very clear that these two are working pretty well. So that's how I would go about it. And I wanted to just make a quick video on showing you that, because a lot of people are confused on how to read the data. If you have the meetings book data, then go with meetings book data. Ultimately, the most important thing is how much revenue you generated. This one could get one positive response, but it could be the person that booked in and closed the deal. So we would go with that one, right? We want to go with the one that is basically helping us generate the most revenue. But obviously you need several bits of data around that first. So the easiest one to start off with most of you guys watching this, would be positive responses, because that's people expressing interest. Then from there, it's booked calls. Then from there, it's deals closed. So yeah, this is how you read it. This is how you would kind of like manage the data. You can do this automatically, but I also, just to kind of train your brain and just to understand the fundamentals, I would do it manually first, and then you can do it automatically. Smart Lead does it automatically, and they can like assess the variation like that's winning. But you can start off doing it manually so that you have at least an understanding of like how to analyze and read the data. And it's very simple, but it just takes a little bit of time, and it just helps you understand, oh, interesting. Okay, email C or email D is doing best. Therefore, I'm going to take that and I'm going to keep that running because it's working. and then add in little bits that might help it and make it better. So yeah, hopefully that helps. If you're looking to generate more meetings, close more deals, make more revenue through cold email, and you are a B2B, then please book in a call below if you're interested in learning more about how we can help you out and help you grow and scale. So yeah, thanks. I'll see you in the next one.